Here is my haul from Goodwill for today. 3 full bags. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you my secret to getting so much good stuff at Goodwill. I used to leave empty-handed, but at the end, I'm going to tell you the tip, the trick, whatever you want to call it, that's been working for me every single day to get a lot of stuff at Goodwill. Hey, how's it going? This is Early Bird Picker, and my name is Rafa. I'm a reseller, and I resell on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Amazon, and Depop. In this video, this is a thrifting video. Gonna go to Goodwill this week and show you what I get along the way, so come along. So I tried to keep my stop at Goodwill just down to 30 minutes today, so I try to maximize my time in there. Let me show you what I got. I got this Ken Griffey Jr. Avenue street sign, paid $5 for it. You can see it's metal, it's pretty heavy, and one of these sold for $40 plus shipping on eBay in the last 3 months. None others are listed, so I would be the only one. Thought this was a pretty cool sweatshirt. It's Bart Simpson dabbing. He's got Chicago Bulls like sweatsuit on. It's Christmas. It says Legends Never Die. On the back it says Goat 25. Hope to get between maybe about $30 for this, and I paid $5. Last, I got these Teva hiking shoes. So one flip tip, if you're new to reselling, anytime you see Vibram on the bottom as the sole of the shoe, that usually means the shoe is pretty expensive to begin with, like usually at least $100. And so Teva is a really good sandal brand, and so I figured they make probably pretty good hiking shoes. I didn't spend a lot of time. I couldn't find this exact shoe in the store, but it's in good enough condition. They weren't marked, which at my store, if they're not marked, that means they're like $4.99, either $4.99 or $5.99, so not too big of a risk here. Do have a little bit of gum I got to scrape off, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, that should be a good flip there. Here is my haul from Goodwill for today. 3 full bags. So I'm going to show you my thrift haul that I got at Goodwill today, and at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you my secret to getting so much good stuff at Goodwill. I used to leave empty-handed. Well, the first thing is I'm sourcing clothing, but at the end, I'm going to tell you the tip, the trick, whatever you want to call it, that's been working for me every single day to get a lot of stuff at Goodwill. First up is this men's SAS loafer. And so if you're just getting into thrifting shoes, SAS is a company that you really want to watch out for. Certain models of their shoes, even though they don't look the best, they're kind of, they're more like a comfort shoe that some people wear, and the style is not so good on them, but they have great resale value. A lot of their shoes retail for close to $200. So obviously if someone can find them for cheaper on eBay, they're going to do it. You're going to want to check out the condition of them, obviously the upper, the insole. One thing that is frustrating with SAS shoes is they print the size of their, they don't put a tag inside the shoe. It's hard to see in this one, but they just like print it like on the inside of the tongue or on the inside of the collar of the shoe. Unfortunately, even if the shoe hasn't been worn that much, sometimes the size can wear off, and so that makes it really hard to resell a shoe if you don't know what size it is. So if you're going to pick up SAS shoes, just be aware of that. Make sure you check out that you can read the size inside the shoe. Anyway, I paid $9.99 for this shoe in pretty good condition. The resale value on it should be between $40 and $60 plus shipping. Found this Thomas Kincaid puzzle, still new, sealed in the plastic. I paid $2 for it. I actually scanned this one on Amazon to see if there are any sales, and it is selling for about $35 in new condition. And this is one of the things that I'm allowed to sell on Amazon. Not allowed to sell everything on Amazon for most people, but it'll tell you whether you can or not list something. It'll restrict you if you can't. So I'm going to list this one on Amazon. Anytime I see something new in the package or new with tags, if it's clothing, I just nearly always look it up unless it's a brand that I just know is really cheap. But I looked this shirt up. It was new with the tags. It's got this interesting patch on it. The brand is McKenna Quinn. It's apparently like a hunting brand. This is a women's shirt. This shirt retails for $188. I paid $5.49 for it. Now, there's none of these listed on eBay, and so, or none of this exact one. There might be one other style listed. I have to look a little bit closer, but no sold throughs. But here's the deal. So it must be like a really specialty brand that not a lot of people know about. but I took the chance on it because it was new with tags and it retailed for so much money. And so even if it sits for a while, if I can get 50 bucks out of it, that would be great. Took a chance on another jacket. You can see this, it's pretty big. The brand on it is Wick. It's vintage. This is another kind of like hunting type jacket. I'll have to look it up again. It's got some type of like brush guard against it, so you're not gonna get stickers if you're walking out in the woods. I paid $12.99, so I definitely paid up for it. One of these sold, someone took a best offer, but it was listed at 140 bucks. And so usually best offers don't come, you know, too far away from where something was initially listed. So definitely taking a chance on this one. I tried Googling the brand, just hard to find it. Part of the problem is because a lot of jackets are wicking, which means they move moisture away from the body. And so mixing up this brand with that adjective was just kind of confusing. So we'll see if it sells. Last thing from the first Goodwill, this new with tags, Levi's premium trucker jacket, denim. I saw this from really far away, and I saw that it had a tag on it, and it was $8.99. I didn't even have to look it up. You just obviously know that you want to pick something nice like this up. Denim jackets by Levi's sell really well, and new with tags couldn't be better. By the way, to get this jacket, I used the hack or the trick that I'm going to tell you at the end of the video. I have a routine when I go to Goodwill. I check out the shoes first. Well, really, I check out what's in the case first, the glass case, but then I go check out the shoes. It's what I know best, and so it's kind of my bread and butter. It's where I feel most comfortable, and so I always go check the shoes first. Got these Cole Haan Air just like casual shoe. They were not marked at a price, which means they're like the standard base price at the Goodwill. And so these were $5.99. Not a ton of sell through on these, but at $5.99 in pretty good condition. Hope to get 25 to 35 for these. The brand on this one is Rockport. Oh, trying to get away from that light. Not every Rockport shoe is awesome, but these were in pretty good condition. This would be a great just leather black shoe to wear for work. It's a good size. It's a size 10.5, and I paid $5.99 for it. I hope to get anywhere from 30 to 50 for this one. Next up, this brand is Cush, C-U-S-H-E. This looks like a women's shoe, but it's actually a men's shoe, and it's a really small size. It's a size 7, super clean condition. They were $5.99. I took a chance on these as well. This brand has sale prices all over the place, from like 15 bucks up to 75 in used condition. And so kind of with the average around being 30 to 40, I took my chances, took a gamble on this one, and we'll see if it pays off. Found this Tommy Bahama. You don't want to pick up every Tommy Bahama shirt that you see, but I thought this one was a really good print. I paid $5.49 for it. I was super excited to see this Porsche, kind of like athletic polo. It's got stretch to it. In super clean condition. It still has like lines in it, almost as if it had just come out of the package from being folded. I paid $5.49 for this, and if you don't know, like sports car companies that are branded on shirts or clothing, they sell really well, and so this is going to have a resale value, I'm pretty sure, of about 40 to 50 bucks. Picked up this Robert Graham shirt. Paid $5.49 for it. Pretty good colorway on it. When you're looking up Robert Graham shirts, it kind of seems like the ones that are more outgoing, just really loud and bold, those sell better. I got another one that I'll show you next. One tip is, if you're gonna list these, when you take your photos, flip out the cuff, and if it has a design on it, and I think this next one has a better design, that's what people want to see in the photos, that like in the first photo. Here's another Robert Graham shirt in a much louder design color. And so let's see, there's the tag on it. Here is the cuff. You can see a lot more decorated on it. I paid $5.49. I'm expecting to get about 50 to 60 bucks for this long sleeve button-up shirt. Last up is this super heavy Oakley. You can see the O for Oakley on it. Women's jacket. I'm pretty sure this is like a skiing or a snowboard jacket. It's super, super heavy duty. I paid only $7.99 for it. Oakley's a pretty good brand. Hope to get about 50 bucks for it. So not too many months ago, it wasn't at all unusual for me to go to a couple Goodwills and leave empty-handed every time, or like most of the time. And so here's the trick that I've started using to leave with bags full of stuff nearly every day at Goodwill. I go at the same time every day, and it's not just any time of the day. It's a special time of the day. I started going at different times of the day, and what I started paying attention to is when the employees are bringing out the new racks of stuff, of clothing especially. And what I started doing was, you kind of, when you're in Goodwill, you're looking through whatever section you're in, but you want to keep your head up so you're aware of what's going on in the store, and check out when they bring out the new racks of stuff. And so whenever I see that happen, if it's like a style that I typically shop, like menswear or jackets, I go straight to the new rack and I start cherry picking the best stuff. And I just nearly every single time come up with one or several items to buy. And so that's a major hack that you can use, is to figure out what time of day they bring out the stuff that you like to buy. Because Goodwill, just like any business or any thrift store, probably has a schedule that they follow. And I typically hit the sweet spot at both my Goodwills between 2 and 4 o'clock. That's when they bring out the type of clothes that I like to shop. And like I said, I'm doing phenomenally better shopping, especially clothes, at Goodwill. And I always leave with name brand stuff in really good condition. And a lot of times I leave with stuff that's new with tags. And so if you're a reseller and you're especially new getting into reselling, try going to your thrift stores at different times of the day and get a feel for when they're putting out the new stuff, so you can use that hack and make the best of it. Hope that helps you. Please leave me a like or subscribe, comment, share, do all those different things to try to help me and my channel out. I try to share content with you that I've learned reselling that I think is going to help you along your journey. Thanks for watching.